So I'm on my way to see Eva. Eva is a patron of the Comac Library, and every week I deliver books to her. And this is her house. I'm about to see her and her cats. She's probably sitting at the window right there. There she is. Let's see her. She leaves the peanuts out here for the birds. Hi, Eva. What's this?
No, that's it.
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just secretly recording you. So whose rendition of Ave Maria is this?
Pardon me?
Whose rendition of Ave Maria is this?
This is El Divo. It's an Italian group. A baritone, a tenor. They're pretty good, actually.
He does this every single time. He jumps up on the piano when he sees me. Oh, he wants to use your walker.
He'll go quite a distance in the walk. Oh, look, now he's going to make love. He's on the...
Today, I want to hear about your books.
Okay, first of all, the cutest book...
What's Dewey the library cat all about?
Dewey the library cat, they rescued him. They found him. Somebody dropped him in the...
And it's a true story.
Yes. This is an adaptation of the original story that appeared in the Times. Brought out the better side of a whole library. Everybody cooperated. Everybody loved the cat. It was wonderful. People that hated cats got to like this kitty. If you're not convinced that cats are wonderful creatures, if you read this and give it a fair shot, you'll see there's a virtue in them too.
How many cats have you had, you think, in your life?
Now we are truly and legitimately 83.
Wait, 83 cats in your life?
No, 83 years old.
Oh, yeah.
I moved out here when I was 17.
You moved out
We've
from...
had cats ever since. At one point, we had 6 cats. That was a little outrageous. We just fell into that.
So you have a cat, which is nowhere to be seen here, because no one else wanted this cat.
She didn't want... She can be a bit of a...
Well, she always hides from me. I mean, I always see this guy. He always runs out to say hello to me every time I come over.
She exhibits what dogs generally don't. Cats are a lot more selective than, I think, puppy dogs.
Not this guy. This guy loves everybody.
He likes you a lot. On the other hand, he likes the FedEx guy too. So
I feel so minimized. I don't feel special anymore.
Is that a dagger?
You just love everybody.
In your heart? Yeah. He likes little kids too.
That's right. We're talking about you, Riley. On a scale of 1 to 4, what do you give?
That's all I got for. We'll give it 5.
5.
5 sounds like a nice rounder number.
You break.
We'll give it 5 plus. It was lovely.
Of course, it's not a visit to your house without a little.
You're gonna be sorry if she says what she likes to say.
Your bird is named what now?
We call the bird Freddie.
Freddie.
We originally named her Frederick. But after David passed on, all of a sudden, out of the clear blue sky, she decided, no, I'm not a boy. I'm a girl, and she laid eggs. She started consistently. She must have laid a total of 5 eggs. Obviously, we had it. So we kept the name Freddie because we said she was named after Frederica von Stade, who is a famous soprano.
How old is Freddie?
Oh, I would say she's approaching 35.
Freddie is 35 years old.
Well, I mean, that's not unusual for a cockatoo. Cockatoos and the other very large birds, macaws, they live to that. They live to 75, 80. It's a problem finding homes, rehoming them.
Yeah.
I mean, you tell me how many people are going to want her? That alone bothers some people, because this can go on for a half hour now. And this is very polite and proper. In the blink of an eye, she can decide she's going to say her favorite word and say it.
Would that be the...
And not say it and not stop saying it.
Would that be the F word?
Yes, indeed.
Fudge.
Fudge and let me out and bad. I mean, somebody taught it to her. Was it me?
Sure it was.
Do I look like I would say something bad like that?
Depends on how many drinks.
You know I might jolly well do that.
Depends on how many drinks you've had.
I don't like to drink just bourbon. I like some, I like to have one drink of something really good, but I don't like to drink just to drink. Oh, you're taking pictures of my booze? I will never fall off a bar stool. Well, I would because my balance isn't as good as it used to be.
But not because you're drunk.
But not because I'm drunk. I would give this a 5.
And that's, you know, for equal time, we have a dog book too. That's Dana Perino.
She's very clever, very bright. She's not one of these nasty type.
She's not a partisan.
Lovely personality, sense of humor. Pictures of the dog are too cute. This was wonderful. And the first one's probably good too.
All right. So you had horses?
Yes.
Like, you had more than one? This is
one horse. The horse, the little picture on the side is the sire of that's a Hanoverian, Discreet. That's his German name. This is the girl that bought him. She took him to Grand Prix Dressage. And that's his dad, who was shipped over from Germany for stud purposes. That's a medal he got when he was when we had him down here. We had somebody else riding him, but the girl did wonders with him.
So how does one wind up with a horse?
One plops down a lot of money. That's how one ends up with a horse.
And you had how many? Just the one?
Oh, well, no, we had 2. And we had the gray one. There's a picture of the gray one up on the wall. He is the horse we started out with. We had him just for the 2 of us to ride. He was part Western, part quarter horse, part, there's a smaller breed of horse. He's a mixture of, you name it, it's...
Mule.
Yeah, no, he might have even had a smidgen, a tiny drop of thoroughbred.
You've experienced the animal kingdom in your life, pretty much.
What happened? We had our worst animal thing was, we decided went to Dennis's, Selma's pet lamb. We says, oh, isn't that a beautiful snake?
Oh.
So we said, oh, that's nice. That was our worst purchase because we didn't know what to do with the snake and we were basically afraid of it.
So you had lots of cats?
Cats we've had a lot.
Horses? Dogs?
Yes.
Dogs.
A lot of dogs also. But, I mean, not extravagantly all at one time.
That's
my little Jack Russell.
What was his name? Or her name?
That's Barney. Can I tell you what they called him? This is Honey Bunny.
2 Jack Russells?
Yes. The best, she personifies the best of the Jack Russells when people say, oh, what lovely dogs they are.
Ah.
He wasn't called Barney the Beast for nothing. He was still, he was still a good dog.
And you had a pet chicken too?
No, that was a present I got for my 80th birthday. The girls had a very strange party for me for my 80th.
You ain't kidding.
This
Fighting.
happened to be one of the presents that she gave me, but they had a, like I said, a very strange party. It was like they made me pretend like they put a crown on my head. They made me do, when the queen waves, it's always, they did a whole, like a little, it was a way out thing for somebody that turned 80. They were going to make me laugh.
Was there a big birthday cake and someone jumped out of it?
No.
But you would have liked that.
That would have been okay. I like this one. This was good.
Oh, that's one of James Patterson's 35 novels that he wrote this year.
Some of his are better than others.
I saw this picture.
That's my mother and I. What would you say I was there? 2? Was I not a darling child?
This is Germany in 1930 what?
We came over in 38. And if I came over, I was 5. This must be 1935 or something.
Did you have any Jewish in your family?
Yeah, that was my father's half of the family.
Your father's half is Jewish.
That's why the one half didn't like the other half, even though the one half was being discriminated against. But that's human nature.
Yeah, so your father was Jewish and your mother was not. But wasn't that a little unlikely of the time? Especially
yes, it was. It made waves. That's why not everybody thought that. If my mom and dad, hadn't gotten going, if my mother didn't see to it that my father made the move, the door would have slammed behind him. He wouldn't have gotten out. I possibly could have gotten out with my mother.
I find it very interesting that even though your father was the one that was persecuted against, that it was your mother that urged you guys to go while you could.
Because she knew what was going to happen if they didn't go. A little into 1938, it didn't matter what you had available in Germany. You couldn't get out. Well, we escaped because my father's side of the family had the money. They were very well-to-do here. They were involved in all of those things that the Nazis hated about the Jews. Money, banking, well-to-do, that was a no-no.
What did your father wind up doing when you got here?
He worked for his first cousin who had a big business, so he was guaranteed a living quarters. He had family here, even though they might not necessarily have spoken to him, but...
And so that was Manhattan that you moved to when you were 5?
Downtown, right, and all those streets that like 13th, 12th, it was not Fifth Avenue. They gave us asylum, but that didn't mean they provided us with fancy living either.
Right.
They gave my parents their lives.
I find
that certainly is worth something.
Your name is Eva. I never put 2 and 2 together. What a very German name that is.
Eva.
Any relation to Eva Braun, may I presume?
Oh, I sincerely hope not. You could use this for blackmail if you were so inclined.
Blackmail? What did you say that was bad?
Nothing.
Other than all that drinking you do. That's it for this week's edition of Eva's Book Reviews. Thank you for watching.
It's been my pleasure.